You know what? I guess I went through a whole process of what did I want to do, as a career when I started college. And, I went through several different majors. I knew I wanted to be a teacher, but I started out as a math teacher. Then I went to elementary, and, I talked to an advisor up at the Penn State Altoona campus, and you know what? Being around sports and that, he informed me or introduced me to kinesiology, which was a major of becoming a health and PE teacher. So you know what? My sophomore year in college, I took a couple of the classes. I fell in love with it, and hey, 15 years later, I'm here at Tyrone teaching PE class. About 5 or 6 years ago, I was teaching a swimming lesson, or one of the strokes down in a swimming pool, and I got up on one of the starting blocks, and when I went up onto the ladder, I actually slipped off and fell backwards onto the pool deck, which was more of an embarrassing moment, but for the students, I feel it was probably a funny moment for them. So if I was to pick one, that would be that moment. Penn State. I started at the Altoona campus for 2 years, and then I finished up at the University Park. I went there for an additional 4 years. So it was a 6-year plan for me, but like I said, I earned my degree, and that was a big accomplishment for me. Doritos with a can of Mountain Dew. You know what? I think not only the students, but the people that I work around. Mr. Owens, it makes my job very easy to be around him, and being able to teach together. That's what I enjoy most about my job. What that question might have been, who is the better pitcher for baseball? Obviously, it was me, because I think he stopped pitching when he was in Little League, so I'd have to say me.
I've worked with Mr. Coleman for 6 years, but we've been working side by side for the last 3 years, and couldn't be any better. Oh, there's many favorite memories, but I'm gonna leave that between Mr. Coleman and I. Oh, Coleman is my brother, and like I said, I couldn't see myself working with anybody better than Mr. Coleman. I think we're meant to be together. I think it was just fate that brought me back to Tyrone and brought Mr. Coleman into my life. Oh, I think everyone knows that. I think you need to ask the student body who the pickleball master is.
I've had Mr. Coleman, this gym teacher, and the man, he's just a brick wall. You could ask him to go shoot a basketball, and he'd say, yeah, but don't kick the ball, He's very firm on his rules, but he's also very fair. And I think that comes a lot to do with the fact that he's not just a gym teacher, but a baseball coach and a motivational speaker outside of the school, Mr. Coleman is just a really great guy in general. He's very intelligent. He has great athletic ability. He's a creative person, and he's just always there to help somebody out. He's just a very supportive person, and there's nothing else you'd want out of a guy. Just somebody that's always there for you. Some of my favorite memories of Mr. Coleman's are not my own. They're one that Mr. Merriman normally tells me about how Coleman has harassed him and taunted him over the years.